Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. And so last time we finished up building our asteroid miner, and the next project I said that I wanted to get started on was building a large cargo ship that can go between the Earth planet and the asteroid base to bring resources up and down. And that's still the plan. However, as I was thinking about it between episodes, I realized there's a couple of things that we have to first do to this base before we can do that. And the first thing that we need to do is we need to add some hydrogen storage to this base. And this is actually probably the easiest problem that we have because I think that we're going to have a wall coming down this way for all of like the small grid ships that have connectors on the back. So like how this one's parked, because we'll have these ones up here, but these ones have connectors on the bottom. So that's not quite possible. So I think that we're going to put the hydrogen tanks down here. We can mine out a little bit of rock, no big deal. The second thing that we have to do is we have to get more ice up here in the first place to fill those hydrogen tanks. That way the ship has actual fuel. That one is pretty easy, but just time consuming. I just have to make a ton of trips between the Earth and here or find some ice somewhere in the asteroids. Because if I remember correctly, I haven't found anything except for iron and uranium, which is quite frustrating. The third thing that we need to do is we need to produce a landing pad for it. And if you remember how I originally set this out, I wanted to have like little docks coming out of the asteroid base. And this one right here is kind of still kind of shows what I want to do. However, this is going to be a large grid ship. It's probably going to be a small one because we don't have that many resources, but it is going to be a large grid ship. And so we're going to need a little bit more space than if we were to park a small grid ship. And so this platform here, I think, is a good idea. However, I think we're going to stick it off to this side, coming this way, and it'll be flat, and the ship will dock on top of it. I don't know if that's going to stick, but we do. The third thing is that we need a dock. And the last thing that we need to do is we need to just accumulate more resources in general, and that's the miner. That's what we have that for. It shouldn't take too long. We have a good amount of cobalt, nickel, and silicon. We just need a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold, and we're going to need way more iron than that, unfortunately. 50,000 iron is a good amount, but it's not going to be enough for what we need here. And then, of course, it would be nice if we can get another refinery or two powered up. I do have the second refinery built, but I do not have the modules built up for it. So we have 2 yields. Oh, we have 4 yield modules. And we only have 2 yield modules on this one. So we're going to need to get more gold for all the superconductors. So we definitely are going to need more gold. That was one good mining trip because, let's see, that is a lot of iron there. That should last for the rest of this build, hopefully. Of course, I want to get these yield modules up if I can before it refines it all and basically wastes some material. So let's see if I can't build at least some of these up. Let's hope that this works. Let's see. Don't have enough superconductors, it looks like. Hopefully we have a couple more in production. It's very possible that they're lower in the production queue, just due to the way that the production quota mod works. But we do have enough for that. I don't know why. Because this one's built. This one's built. I don't know why the build mod, whatever that one is called, failed or messed up there. Alright, all successfully withdrawn. There we go. So now where's the refinery at? We're now 200% effectiveness. So that's pretty good in terms of getting the iron. That'll basically double our iron output. So that'll be nice. And the next thing, which is the next easy one, well, I guess we could check the iron off the list. We'll still need to go down to the planet and probably get some nickel. And maybe, actually, I don't know. We'll just build until we run out of those resources, but the iron is done. Next easy thing that we have to do is kind of excavate this area so we can put some hydrogen tanks down here. I feel like this is probably a safe enough space for it. It'll have a thing of iron plating here. It's not going to be directly up against the wall, so we can always insulate it a little bit further. But let's hop in the miner. And let's turn everything on. There we go. Oh, wait, hang on. Before I do that, let's just get rid of all of the iron in here. So it's a cargo there. And then let's just get all the iron out of the ship so it's nice and light. That way there's less chance of user error due to accelerating too fast or moving too fast, having too much momentum. But so that's 140k iron there. And that was what the refineries hadn't pulled out. So that's pretty good in my opinion in terms of resource pull per load or whatever you want to make it into. Let's see. Let's just go big miner. And let's just clear out some of this area here. This is pretty loud. I don't think this will take too much mining. I just want a little bit of area to work with back here. I don't want to mine into the hydrogen area either, so hopefully this is good enough. Let's see. Do you think that's enough space? I can't see behind me. That's annoying. We could also go further into the asteroid if we wanted to. But I think this will be good. Maybe I need to go a little bit lower. Oops. Let's go like this a little bit. Oh, I'm hitting everything. There we go. Just like this. This will do just fine. There. There. Now we have plenty of space to place the hydrogen tanks. Now what would be really nice is if we could find some hydrogen or some ice in the asteroid field, so that way I don't have to go down to the planet. But that's the whole point of making this transporter, so I guess I don't want it too much. This way just a little bit. There we go. 9, turn those back on. All right, perfect. Now, let's see. Let's just get rid of this ledge here. There's no point in having this. We can do this easy enough, like with the hand drill. Just like so. Come on, there. And hopefully this will be easily expandable enough. So let's get over to the toolbar with the hydrogen tanks on it. I need steel plates, of course. I never have steel plates when I want to build something. It is always so frustrating. Production queue is empty. So we're now all caught up. That's nice to see. Love that production quota mod, means I don't ever have to worry about this stuff. I thought I just picked up steel plate. Did I not? Oh, I was in the wrong inventory. I probably just moved it over somewhere random. I have no idea where it's going to. But there's one hydrogen tank. Or do we want to... Actually, I don't want that there. That's not easily expandable. Let's go right here. There. Now we can get back to building these hydrogen tanks. Let's go insert. Nope, that's not what I wanted, but that works too. Like that. Oh, I guess I could connect to the side. That would work, I guess. But let's just build 2 for now. I don't want to build too many, have to fill these up, and then run out of ice again and again and again. But there we go. And they are not filling up, like, at all. I mean, they are slowly filling up. Inputting 500 liters, filled in 8 hours. And that's if I don't run out of ice ever, which is not going to happen. I could, of course, build more. I can build this H2 generator over here. But of course, that means I'm just going to end up taking more ice more quickly. So I'll have to go down and do more transport loads. And this is why it is so important that we get... You're producing, right? Yeah, you're producing. And that's why it's so important we get more... what am I trying to say? A more better, a better transport ship down as soon as possible. So, on to the third task in order to get it ready, which is building the landing platform. I just need a bunch of steel plates. There, that'll work. There we go. And so our large grid transport ship, I don't know if it'll actually be this big. I would like to have one this big. I don't know if I have the resources, but that'll be where it goes. And then we could have support beams going up from this rock over here. And then that way this miner doesn't need to be moved because I really don't want to move that. But let's see. So the conveyor. Oh, uh-oh. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm not dying anymore. I should probably also build this between episodes at some point. I keep forgetting about that. But let's see. So if the conveyor comes through here on the top, do I want it on the top? It'd be cool for looks on the top, but I'm worried about these pirates. I don't know. I don't know if they will ever actually attack me if I start attacking them. What will likely actually end up happening was it'll be just yeah. Let's just put the metal plates in and it'll come up through. I think that's the safest bet. There. With another set of ice brought back, we have 3.3% of the hydrogen tank full. I did have to have the hydrogen engines run a little bit because we were running a little bit low on power. But that should be enough to at least say that we got enough hydrogen. But that means that we now have completed all of our goals to at least some point. Of course, we don't have all of the materials and we don't have all the ice to fill it up yet, but that means that we can finally get started on building this thing. And I know that we won't have time to finish building this transport ship in this episode, but I will at least get started on it. And so here we have landing gear, mag plates. Okay. There. It's good enough. You need to weld this up without bumping it, so that way it doesn't go running away on me. Come on. We got that. Okay, and hopefully now if I bump into it, it'll just lock for me. I don't think I bumped it like at all. Go! Move! Nope, nothing. Hopefully that's okay. It is a big grid, large grid ship, so hopefully it doesn't get pushed around. But I do have a design for what I want to do already sort of in mind. So hopefully I don't have to worry about trying to figure out what I want to do. Where is the fortified curve? Yes, that. This one, like that. Actually, no, not that one there. I guess even with an idea, I'm still going to mess up. Like that, we're going to have a thruster here. Other deck. You don't need the curve, you just need the straight ones, like that. So I want it sticking out. We're gonna go there. We're gonna have now a small one like that, and we'll have this like that. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want it to look like. But let's see, this should be a curved. There you go, that's curved. Like that, perfect. And we're gonna need a straight. And then we'll need a curved. And then we'll need another curved. Perfect. Okay, hang on, is that going? Yeah, that's right. Okay, and then we'll need another straight and another curved. Curved, and I think that will be that part of the wing. Yeah, that's perfect. And so actually this will be a T-junction here. T, T, T. Okay. Like that. Yeah, that's right. And then we'll have a straight. No, we won't have a straight. We'll have just a normal thruster there. And there. Then we have a little bit of reverse thrust as well. Pretty exposed, but I think what we'll end up doing is this here with the half slope. Wait, hang on, one more. Like that right here. I keep going the wrong way. Like that, and then that with the halves. Why aren't we able to place light armor block? A little weird. Something like not attached. Something's not attached over here. That is going to be a problem. Jesus, what's going on here? This side's doing just fine. This is all attached, as far as I can tell. Is that fine now? Why can't I place that? Uh-oh, that's what happened. I see now. When I got rid of that T, or that this junction here, I accidentally got rid of the whole thing. So that way, so they became two separate grids again. That's what happened. I see. There. Now it's all back. It's still very, very, very crooked, but it is back. I also made this a little bit longer because I want this to be symmetrical. I feel like that would just look better. But now let's go to the welder. So I feel like I need to at least weld some of this up before I can continue on. Like this T-junction, and I almost ground the other side off again, which would have completely gotten rid of the whole redoing that because it would have disconnected it again. And I would have felt extremely stupid if I did that twice in a row. But that's done, so then we can place... Oh, we have no steel plates. Give me more steel plates. There. Lots of steel plates. And then this is going to go back onto here, like so. And then let's just weld some of this up, I think. I don't want to lose access to it and make it much more difficult to weld up later. So let's do that. Let's do this right here. That stuff right there. And all the components successfully withdrawn. Oop, I almost ran into it again. The assemblers should be kicking on again, as they are programmed to do, which is honestly so nice that I included that mod. It means I never have to worry about production stuff, or, you know, setting up productions again. Let's do this. Let's go here. Nope, wrong way. Let's go like that. And like that. And then I bet in this one here has a piece for that.
Energy low.
Aha! They do have it. I figured they did. That's what I was looking for. There. And then that's completely encapsulated. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want there. I need more power. Oh, what's that? Oh, it just left my radar range. I wonder if that's one of those transporter ships you see every once in a while. But this episode is getting a little bit long now, and we're not going to be able to build this ship in this time. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. We will continue to work on this next time.